Let's go on a hike. Let's go to the mountain tops. Let's go see the mountains show off. Let's go see where angels learn to fly. Let's go on a hike.
Fancy Pants and the crew ready to head out. It's about, what time is it, 8 o'clock? Something like that. I think it's day 128, but not sure. I stand corrected. And yeah, we're gonna hike back out to the trail, and the goal is to go 14 miles today to Moreland Gap Shelter. Fingers crossed I can make it. Check in later. So we're back on track on the AT. It was about 6/10 of a mile on the side trail to hook back up to the AT from the Refuge Hostel. So we're headed back on trail north, and we'll see how far we get today. Check in later. Fancy Pants and the Monkey Crew. As you can see, we have a big milestone today. This place marks 400 miles on the AT. Now these markers were already here. There's also another one that somebody made back here. So I didn't even have to do anything, just took pictures. But anyways, we're pretty proud of what we've done. Got a long way to go, but hey, something like this, you can only take it one step at a time, right? So just feel privileged to have been able to walk this far, and hopefully we'll have many more miles to go. Check in later. just took a little side trail to Jones Falls. This is really spectacular here, and decided to stop here for a little bit and have a little lunch break. I'm eating a sub that I packed out from Subway yesterday and enjoying that. So very, very pretty spot. Fancy Pants and the crew here. So I wanted to hop on and do a quick shot of where we're walking right now. We're walking along the Elk River, and there's obvious damage from Helene, and also it's evident that this river flooded as well, because you can see, so the river's over there, but like up against this tree right here, that looks like it was washed there by some pretty strong water. So we're walking this way, and off in the distance you can also see other trees that have been knocked over and debris that's just wedged up against the bottom of some of the trees on the river. The river itself doesn't look too bad right now, but right there is probably was not like that before. And further on down, it looked like there was a lot of sand on the edge where the water may have washed up over. So yeah, I was just wondering when the effects of Helene were no longer going to be apparent. But I think we have a ways to go, because I know Damascus was hit pretty hard as well. You can see up against that tree right there. I'm going to pause the video for a minute. Also on that tree right there. Curious how far up the water actually came. Probably quite a ways. Probably went all the way up to the edge of the bank over there, I'm guessing. Yeah. Anywho. Weather's nice out right now. Although they're calling for some severe weather tonight, thunderstorms, hail, so I'm calling this a short day. I'm going to be stopping at the next shelter, so I at least have a safe place. Oh, here's a deer right across the river. He sees us. So take a quick look at this tree from the ground up. It goes up pretty high. Just a few more shots. Pretty high up. And this looks like it'll be interesting to get through, because there's a couple of blowdowns. We may have to walk through the grass. I don't know. Get over this log. Oof. Oof. That actually looks like it might go around. Okay. Not too bad. Yeah, we have to somehow make it over there. All right, let me put the camera down. Kind of eerie. I just came across this boot standing upright in the middle of the trail. Just makes you wonder who it belonged to. Did it come from a body that got washed down the river, or what? Very, very strange. Fancy pants in the crew. We're 2/10 of a mile out from the shelter, but we are here at Mountaineer Falls. Really pretty. The water's just kind of floating off of that rock up above. Very neat. And right here, it almost looks like the water has a greenish tinge. I don't know if it'll come through in the video or not, but I don't know what the deal is with that. Be a nice place to soak your feet in the summertime, or even now, I suppose, but my feet don't feel too bad, so. Nice spot. All right, we're gonna continue on. Fancy pants in the crew here with a closeout video for the day. Got to, what is it, Mountaineer Falls shelter pretty early. I would say it was around 3, maybe even a little bit before that, because of predicted weather for tonight. It's supposed to be hail and wind and rain, thunderstorms, whatever. So I didn't feel comfortable camping in my tent. I'm going to turn the camera around. So here's the shelter right here. It's really pretty nice. And if you follow that path down right there, it'll take you to the top of the falls that we passed on our way here. And that's where I was able to get water. This cute little bear statue there. Neat. Anyway, it's like a double 2-story shelter. So I'm sleeping on the bottom because I don't like to have to climb the steps in the middle of the night, but my stuff's all set up. And then there's a second part up here, and there's actually even like a little 3rd story space to sleep too. So there are a few other people here. Always nice to have company at the shelter. There's actually a guy here from Italy, and yeah, he came over from Italy to hike the AT, which is pretty cool, I think. Anyway, sun's out right now, but according to the forecast, like I said, it's supposed to be raining in the night. So we'll check in tomorrow morning.